Hello everybody, my name is Kirby and welcome to my first Let's Play of Pokemon Yellow where I'm only using Little Cap Pokemon. For those who don't know, Little Cap is a tier way back then in Pokemon Stadium 1, so you're only allowed to use Pokemon that can evolve but don't have a pre-evolution. For example, Charmander is Little Cap because it can evolve but doesn't have a pre-evolution. So yeah, let's do this right away. Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Freak. I think I forgot to speed up the text, but okay. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for friends. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. Just what is your name? My name is not Knubby. Right, so your name is Knubby. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What is his name again? I just realized rival as a baby. That sounds a little bit weird, but okay. That's right, I remember. His name is Gil, and now that's a little basic, but I don't know better. Knubby, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! That's again later. Yeah, let's just... Yep, I forget. I'm intelligent, I swear. Yeah, let's take this potion. Let's go to the grass. Hi, Mom. Bye, Mom. It was nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you. I can't speak apparently. Oh, wait. God damn it. That was close. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. Yeah. Pikachu. Why Pikachu appeared? Item, Pokeball. Professor Oak used Pokeball. Yeah, why don't you use a Pokemon to defend yourself? Alright, Pikachu was caught. Whew. A Pokemon can appear anytime in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection, I know. Here, come with me. Here, I speak. Yeah. Hello, baby rival. Grams, I'm fed up with waiting. Gary, why are you here already? I said for you to come by later. Whatever, just wait. Look, Knubby, do you see that ball on the table? It's called a Pokeball. It holds a Pokemon inside. Yeah. You may have it. Go on, take it. Hey, Grams, what about me? Be patient. I'll give you one later. Like the Pikachu? No, wait, Knubby, I want this Pokemon. Gary snatched the Pokemon, which is apparently something positive to music. Yeah. Gary, what are you doing? Grams, I want this one. But alright then, that Pokemon is yours. I was going to give you one anyway. Knubby, come over here. Knubby, this is the Pokemon I caught earlier. You can have it. I caught it in the wild and it's not tamed yet. Knubby received a Pikachu. Do you want to nickname Pikachu? Yes, I actually want. I didn't think this through because I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but I'm gonna call it... I don't think I'm gonna create a nickname. Yeah. What are you going to say, Gary? If I'm gonna catch you? Hey, my Pokemon looks a lot stronger. You haven't... Wait, Knubby, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you. Gary wants to fight. Gary sent out Eevee. Oh my god. Actually, this fight is a little bit important considering if you lose this one and the next one fight, you're gonna have a different evolution. If you don't know, if you lose this fight and fight next to Viridian City, he's gonna have Vaporeon. If you win all those fights, you're gonna have Jolteon, and if you lose one of those fights and win the other, you're gonna have a Flareon. So I don't know what is the best for my playthrough, but I think I'm gonna go with Jolteon since I'm gonna have a ground type in my party later, and I think that's gonna be the best. I mean, I could have lost this here already, so but that's the reason why you got the potion first, because apparently my Pikachu is weak as fuck. That was not a best first impression, Pikachu. I'm glad I didn't give you a nickname. Or maybe you're this weak because you're sad. I don't know, I'll never know because I can't really ask you. And I forgot to read this. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Gary, Knubby, Gramps, smell you later. Bye bye. What? Would you look at it? It's odd, but it appears your Pikachu dislike Pokeballs. Yeah, I understand it. You should just keep it with you. That should make it happy. You can talk to it and see how it feels about you. Yeah. Understandable. Goodbye, people. Yeah, a little bit background because now is a little bit spoiling time. Why do I do this? First of all, yeah, why not? I wanted to do some sort of let's play for ages, like literally 10 years or so. And yeah, I thought to myself, why not just start it? And here I am. Why am I doing a little cup challenge, if you can call it that way? Yeah, he gives me just a potion. He's not that important. I did a similar challenge many years ago for, I think, Ultra Sun. And yeah, it was fun. It was challenging. Yeah, I can't speak. And yeah, I thought to myself, I want to do this for every single generation. And so I started with yellow because yeah, you start with the first one, I think. And yeah, did I plan this a little bit? Like I have a team in mind I wanna use. One of these is actually the Pikachu. That's also the reason why I played yellow. Because it's cute, but usually when I played yellow back then, Pikachu was more of a liability than anything else. And if everything on my team is this sort of liability, then it's gonna be okay, right? Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I came from Peloton and me, Professor Oak, yeah, give me the yeah. And I'm already forgetting what I was talking about. Yeah. And yeah, I don't really think that it's gonna be a difficult challenge, at least for the first two generations. Like, there's still this one called Abra in this game, which is basically better than probably 90% of the other Pokemon in this game. So yeah, but I don't know, I forgot to take it. No, it's not on the map. And yeah, I forgot to talk already again. Wow, I'm such a genius. Ah, this is the custom Pokemon account. Thanks, Kenobi. By the way, I must ask you to do something for me. Gramps! Gramps, my Pokemon has grown stronger. Check it out. Ah, Gary, good time. I need to ask both of you to do something for me. On the desk there is my invention, Pokédex. This looks like a book to me. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Kenobi and Gary, take these with you. Kenobi got the Pokédex from Oak. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Kenobi, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map for my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Kenobi. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need a town map, especially considering you can only have like 20 items in your bag, so nah. Yeah. Another reason I wanted to do this is recently I had a little bit of problems with games, mostly because I started one and I don't know, a couple hours later I was like, nah, I don't feel it, and I'm doing another one or something else, like doing something with the house, or not really a house but apartment, but you get it. And yeah, this actually started to get on my nerves because I don't really enjoy games anymore, which is a shame because games are awesome. And another thing is that I could not play games, especially on the emulator like Pokemon, without the speed button, which is nice in some way because it saves time, but also I think it's a great is also a reason why I could not enjoy said games because I watched them rather than just play them. And yeah, so I thought to myself, because I'm a really passionate watcher of Let's Plays from other people, and one of the biggest advices those people give to others who wanted to do this is just do it, which I'm doing right now. And honestly, it already makes a little fun for me. Like, yeah, I'm stumbling over words because I'm nervous as heck. Because this all talking to myself is not that big to me. But it still is like, yeah, I'm gonna upload this and maybe one or two people will see it and I hope they like it. Or at least don't laugh at me for doing something I hopefully will enjoy in the future. But anyway, back to the game. I bought myself Pokeballs because I don't think you get any from the start, because this is the earliest of Pokemon you can get and it's a mess. The part of you get a potion, which is a way big of a funfair to just a little potion. But anyway, here we're gonna get our first Pokemon, and I think everyone who played Yellow at least once will know about this Pokemon. And we're not talking about you little Nido. Yeah, we're talking about the only fighting type. You get this early, I think. I mean, you get early fighting types from other games, but I think for the first 4 generations, maybe even 5 generations. Just realize how late you're gonna get fighting types in those games. Like Gen 2, there's, I don't know, I think Matchup after the first generation. In Gen 3 there's definitely I don't really know its name from the get-go, but the pre-evolution of Harryana. There it is, Mankey, my little boy. Yeah, and this will definitely stay on my team, because fighting is a nice type to have. I don't know, I like my little angry foosball. I could probably watch after one with a higher level, but that would require to know about the game I play, so no. An agile Pokemon that lives in trees. It angers easily and will not hesitate to attack anything. Do you want to nickname it? Yeah. Because this is something I already call, especially evolution, a lot, because it's just an angry foosball. So I'm gonna call you Angry. Angry. And this doesn't even fit. Yeah, I think I don't use nicknames. Because I'm really bad with them and at them and everything else. I also usually don't do nicknames. Mostly because you saw it already, I'm not good at them. And I don't really care that much. Like, I have a couple nicknames I'll give everyone the same. Like, for example, every Houndoom I'm gonna use is gonna have the name Fluffy. I don't even remember why, but I'll do it. And yeah, oh, hey. Hi, I've had my coffee now and I feel great. Sure, you can go soon, but I'm sorry I was so rude to you. Hey, that rhymes. I see you're using a Pokédex. I'll show you how to catch Pokemon as my apology. Dude, I already catched one, but okay, do it. Yeah, I just realized, what do I click if I'm gonna mute myself? Well, just don't sneeze or anything like that. That didn't work, I must be losing my touch. I've run out of Pokeballs too. I have to get some at Pokemon Market. Yeah, I told you I already have one. That reminds me to put my little, my little Mankey boy up top, because I wanna train it up its if I remember correctly, it does not have a fighting type move yet. And it's going to learn, I think, Low Kick, which for those who don't know works differently in the first vegan generations, I think. And nowadays Low Kick is basically Grass Knot, and for those who don't know what Grass Knot is, it's basically Low Kick. Its damage is based on of the weight of its opponent. Whereas in this generation, I think I'm going to switch because my Mankey is leaving. And this generation, it's I think a 50 base type base power move, which can flinch your opponent, which is nice, honestly. Yeah. It would be probably better versus Rook, since, although if it's on today's standard, because yeah, it would do more damage. But yeah, I don't think the first gen is going to be difficult anyway. I mean, the whole first generation of Pokemon is a really easy game, because the AI is exploitable, and the learn set of your opponent's Pokemon are horrendous. Like, I think the best example is in the original Red and Blue. Your rival is gonna have a Rhydon, which is a really strong Pokemon normally. Yeah, it has its weaknesses, but it still has Stab Earthquake and Stab Rock Slide. At least in theory. In practice, it's going to have Leer and Tail Whip. And I think not Fury Swipe, the other one. Fury Attack? That sounds so simple. Yeah, and I think Takedown, so not only does it only have normal type moves, it doesn't even have good normal type moves, and 2 of its attacks are the same effect, which are lowering your opponent's defense by 1. Yeah, and normally the normal learn set of basically every Pokemon in Gen 1 is pretty crap. So yeah, this is one of the many reasons why it's not going to be that difficult, but I think it's a nice first step for me to not doing something that difficult and still hopefully having fun. Yeah, we are also in the Viridian Forest, which is nice, I guess. The Metapods are also nice to defeat because they're giving more EXP compared to others since they already evolved, and are not going to damage you. And yeah, I like that. Easy opponents. Here's another knife set. Couple of rules I could explain, or that I'm going to take for this one. I'm not going to use items in battles, like not healing your ones in a battle, or not using X items in battles. Can't even use them outside battles, but anyway. Exceptions are of course balls, because I need to catch Pokemon. But yeah, that's probably one of the biggest rules that you see in basically every challenge one. Another one is, I don't even think if I have this on already, is that I cannot switch during battle, or at least after I defeat a mon. And normally you are going to be asked, hey, your opponent is gonna use Metapod. Do you wanna switch? Hopefully something that is good against it. And yeah, here it is. I did not enable it, I disabled it, but I'll just send it, and it's going to be this. Yeah, that's it. I definitely left it in to show you, nothing else. And yeah, that's going to be cannot talk. It's going to be disabled because your opponent cannot use it, so why should you use it? Is so the basic Gestalter with it. And yeah. Another rule, I'm just going to, battle style is usually shift, and now it's set, which basically means you don't going to get asked anymore if you wanna switch after defeating a mon. And another rule I'm at least going to try is the level cap. So every major fight, for example Brock, their ace is gonna have a level, obviously. And I think for Brook it's going to be 14. I'm going to look that after, because I don't think I'm going to get to Brook, because I already realized that I stumbled even harder about words, which is not nice. And yeah, level cap basically means that you're not allowed to over level yourself over set A's. So my team is not allowed to get over level 14 until I beat Brook. And that's only something I try, because I don't really think that I'm going to beat everything without over leveling, because even though this game is easy, I still have, especially in the later games, or the later game, a huge disadvantage. Yeah. Because, yeah, let's say you're in Elite 4 and you're fighting a Dragon Knight with a Mankey. Yeah, okay, if it's the Ace, then it's actually really simple, since I think the Ace Dragon Knight is going to have agility or barrier, or at least this was a trick in Red and Blue. But anyway, yeah. If you're going to fight against a fully evolved Pokemon with high stats, then yeah, even weak attacks like re-attack can actually be problematic. And another thing is, Gen 1 is fairly open world, if you can say so, because after you beat I think Misty, you can basically go everywhere and fighting, for example, Lieutenant Surge after you beat Blaine. And for those who don't remember, Lieutenant Surge is the 3rd gym leader and Blaine is the 7th. So yeah. Obviously I tried to beat everything in the correct order, but since it's fairly open world, you have the 5th and 6th gym leader who are the same level. I think Sabrina have an Alakazam at level 50, whereas Cobra have a Venomoth at 50. And usually when you're doing this, you start the fighting at your level cap, which is going to be important. Impossible to do, because during the fight you probably level up or everything. So if I'm going to go in a battle where my level is 1, 2, 3 or above the level cap, then I don't really mind personally, because yeah, it's not going to matter that much, and yeah, it's more of a self-imposed challenge. So yeah. Also, something that I just remembered, in later games, I think after the Black and White, or in Diamond and Pearl, I don't remember. Yeah, I think since Black and White, if you are having an unevolved Pokemon, and it could potentially evolve. For example, Mankey usually evolves at level, I think, 25. And if you're having a Mankey at level 25 or above, you're gaining boosted experience, which means more experience. but it's also a little bit complicated to do a level cap this way, because yeah, the game is designed without the boosted experience, and if everything, almost everything in your team have this boosted experience, then going to be over leveled is really easy. At least I think. So yeah, I try to do the level cap thing, but I don't really mind if I have a couple level over the level cap. And this is really sad that I have to use another potion, but I want that my main gain as much experience as possible, since it needed. It's needing its fighting type move, it's needing low kick. Yeah, it's a dancer, apparently, no? No, it needs low kick. Meta part. This is the second where I switch. Because wow, it can attack apparently. It's anything else but hard. Yeah. Yeah, the reason I don't like fighting Mankey Metapods with my Mankey is it just hardens and I just do less damage and I just waste more PP, and it's not worth it. So what are you saying, Pikachu? Yeah, same buddy, same. Yeah, I could have named you buddy, think about it, but I'm not smart enough. No. Yeah. Also, apparently, if you're going to walk the same tile where this little dot, stone, walk, whatever thingy was, you're supposed to get less encounters, which is something I never really think it's true, but somehow still feels right. It's, I don't know. Sometimes you just want to. Hello, my little Metapods. So I don't really know. Oh yeah, by the way, you get a potion. I don't really think at what level Mankey can learn or will learn low kick, but I hope it's 8 for obvious reasons. So I'm going to scratch the Caterpie and it's going to not string shot. So I'm going to scratch it again. That is... I could have used Leo. Because my thought was I'm weakening it and then switching to Pikachu and then everybody did its job, because that's the basically boss for this little dungeon called Wooden Forest. Funnily enough, this could be already a butterfly. Would have probably taken me out. So I can understand why they thought, yeah, it would be too strong. But on the other hand, I don't know, a level 10 Caterpie still feels strong. Yeah. And as we saw, Mankey did not learn low kick, which means I have a problem, because I did not remember it taking so long. And yeah, I still could... What the frick? Controller, yeah. Even conditions like sleep, burn, and yeah. Basically, focus centers here. Who would have thought? And yeah, I could still beat up the first gym trainer, sorry. Hopefully get to learn low kick, but I mean, I don't really have any other choice. Well, also another reason I choose yellow is because it's not just black and white, it actually has color. So yeah, stop right there, kid. You're still light years away from facing rock. Yeah, I think it's rock because of rock. I think rook would be written with 2 O's and no C. But hey, it's close enough. I dig a legs. Yeah, we are both going to Scratchy. Oh my god. Yeah, that is problematic on so many levels. But without a crit, I'm going to win. Famous last words. Oh, thank God. Yeah, how many EXP do? Ooh, low kick, low kick, low kick. Yeah. Okay, so Central, my little baby. I don't know if my Pikachu has learned anything yet. No. So I don't really want to sack Pikachu, so I just heal up my little Mankey boy. Okay, my controller disconnected. Thank you for nothing. Low kick. That did nothing. I don't know why, but I feel like every single one of my is weak. But on the other hand, Central has high defenses, so yeah. No. Low kick. Kick the shrew. Yeah, and that's the game. At least that's the game. So technically, I could go in the forest and train my Mankey and my Pikachu to up to level 14, not 15, but 13. But I'm not going to do that, because I don't really think I need it. For what it's worth, I can always save my Pikachu, so I can not only clear them, but also heal my Mankey. So yeah. Okay. And I think after I beat Brock, I finished the recording and hope for the best. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then, show me your best. Ah yes, the old music. I love it. And in this game he's not even naked. Pants. That's nice. And I don't really think that the level cap is 14 anymore. But yeah. Yeah, that's... You see why I don't really think I should have trained much. Yeah. Onyx. Oh, the level cap war. Oh. So, here's the thing. He is going to die. And he definitely survived enough low kicks. I'm faster. Why am I faster? I do not trust this. I thought they displayed something, but apparently not. Yeah, buddy, I'm sorry, but yeah. So low kick and that's the battle. So yeah, as you can see, it's still Pokemon, and especially in the early game, it's basically just a normal playthrough, even though I'm only going to use like cards. So Something that I also like about this challenge is... I definitely need to decide if I'm going to read everything or not. But yeah, normally Pokemon is the most difficult in the early game because you have limited options and your Pokemon are not at their strongest. And the more you play, the more easier it gets. Sure, your opponents technically also get stronger, but yeah, it's not the same, especially considering that there's this EV system in the game and your opponents don't have EVs. So, yeah, I think this is an appropriate challenge, especially for something doing it first time. And yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for the time. And I forget that you could not look in a direction without moving in that direction. Very nice. Oh wow, it's possible. I'm a liar and everything. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see us together in the next time. Bye bye.